Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I'm going to presenting Percy Jackson and the Olympian Lightning Leaf by Rick Riordan. There, here is the list of contents. There will be introductions, and there going to be literal elements, which is included settings, characterizations, theme, culture, action, moral values, and conclusion. For introduction, Percy Jackson and the Olympians Lightning Thief is a fictional adventure Greek mythology book that explores the themes of identity and self-discovery, the importance of friendship, loyalty, and heroism by telling stories of mythology in the modern world, family, and belongings, and the fight between good versus evil. The book Percy Jackson and the Olympians, The Lightning Thief, was written by Rick Riordan. Rick Riordan was an amazing former middle school teacher with a passion for Greek mythology, who achieved success with his popular Percy Jackson and the Olympian series. This book was his first published work of fiction and yet the most successful. Through his dedication to storytelling and education, Riordan has created a legacy that inspires young readers to explore Greek mythology. Now it's time for literary elements. Settings. There are three settings in the book. The first one is Camp Half-Blood. Um it's a training ground for demigods located on Long Island near New York. Here Percy Jackson learns about his connection to his father Poseidon and begins to understand his heritage. As he trains with other demigods, he developed his skills to prepare for upcoming challenges that will affect both his world and Mount Olympus. It's a place where he discovers the true meaning of being a hero. Now, this Camp Half-Blood is safe from monster. Why? Because it was shielded by powerful magical boundaries and divine protections. One of them was the sacrifice because of sacrifice of Talia Grace, the daughter of Zeus, who turned her into a pine tree to protect Camp Half-Blood and herself. The second one is AMC Academy, a private school for troubled students in upstate New York, the boarding school from which he has been expelled. This private boarding school that Percy Jackson attended in his sixth grade during the Lightning Thief. It's also the first setting place that was mentioned in the book. Percy was attacked by his pre-algebra teacher who turns out to be a fury. There are also an action in these settings. Percy is attacked by his math teacher, who turns out to be a fury, and Percy got kicked out after many accidents that occurs in Yamsi Academy. Now, the third settings, which is Mountain Olympus. It was depicted as the home of the Greek gods and also the place where Percy returned the stolen Master Ball to Zeus. Now it's time for characterization. The first one was Percy Jackson. He was the main protagonist in the book. He is portrayed as a loyal and brave demigod, but yet he also an impulsive. Later, he struggles with ADHD and dyslexia, meaning he cannot read English. Later, he found out that he was the son of Poseidon. He was suspected of stealing Zeus's master bolt because he was Poseidon's son. Percy must now find the thief and retrieve the master bolt before the summer solstice. Now, second character, Annabeth Chase. She was the daughter of Athena, the goddess of war. She is portrayed as smart, intelligent, quick thinking, and a loyal demigod. She is also the counselor in Camp Half-Blood and helped Percy during his mission so he doesn't mess up or fail the mission. Next up is Grover Underwood. Grover Underwood was first introduced as Percy's best friend in Yancey Academy. In a mortal world, he uses fake feet to be undetected by human of his hairy goat feet. At Camp Half-Blood, Grover was revealed to be a Saturn tasked with protecting Percy. Grover's dream is to find the lost god Pan, symbolizing his dedication to the environment and his people. Now, for the final characters was Lord Castellan. He was the main antagonist in the book. He is first shown as a friendly and talented leader that teaches Percy sword skilling. He helps Percy and other campers. However, he secretly feels anger and bitter for his father, Hermes, the, for ignoring him. This leads him to betray the camp and join Kronos. Now it's time for the theme of Percy Jackson and the Olympians. Uh, the theme was the adventure of Percy Jackson and his friends finding his stolen lightning bolt and retrieve it before summer solstice. Percy learns to embrace his identity as a demigod and his place in a world where he initially felt out of place. It also includes adventurous journeys, courage, friendship, bravery, and fictional characters. It also has themes of family, where Percy develops his relationship with his father, Poseidon, while forming a new understanding of his heritage. Now let's come to the culture. Now the culture of Percy Jackson and the Olympians is of course Greek mythology. Why? Because by just reading the title of Percy Jackson, Percy means Perseus, a Greek hero that widely known for killing Gorgon Medusa. There's also the Olympians, which is like Zeus, Poseidon, Hades, and other gods. Now let's come to the action. The action inside Percy Jackson and the Olympians' Lightning Deep starts when Percy is notified by his friends Grover that they must go to a special camp for people like Percy. While on their way, they run into a Minotaur, and Percy's mother is taken to the underworld. Percy is told that he is a demigod and that no one knows who his father is. Percy's discovery of his demigod status, his experiences at Camp Half-Blood, and his journey to the underworld to retrieve Zeus's stolen lightning bolt. The moral values in Percy Jackson and the Olympians are the importance of friendship and family, teamwork and hard work, identity, self-discovery and heroism, loyalty and friendship, and also supporting each others. Quran Surah. Now for the moral values, there is also a Quran. Quran Surah Qaf ayah 16. وَلَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ وَنَعْلَمُ مَا تُوَسْوِسُ بِهِ نَفْسُهُ وَنَحْنُ أَقْرَبُ إِلَيْهِ مِنْ حَبْلِ الْوَرِيدِ. This verse highlights the intimate connection between an individual and their creators, emphasizing self-awareness and the divine knowledge of one's true nature, like Percy's journey to discover his demigod identity and his place in a larger world. This ayah reminds us of the deeper spiritual identity and purpose bestowed by the Creator. It underscores the closeness of divine guidance in shaping who we are. Now it's time for conclusion. Percy Jackson and the Olympians, The Lightning Thief, is an exciting adventure story about Greek mythology. It's a great book and a bit of humor thrown in. In my opinion, this is a well-written book by Rick Riordan with strong storytelling and amazing plot. I initially read this book out of interest in the strong time storyline and to fill my free time, without a strong inclination to learn about Greek mythology. I highly recommend it for those interested in foreign adventure, as it focus primarily on Greek mythology. Thank you very much for listening. My name is Fauzan Yusuf. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.